I released this video here on the first day of the World Cup, giving my predictions, and I got a lot of them right. I said Spain would win, cue the clip, towards Spain winning this semi-final and beating whoever's in the final. I said Rodri would have a sleeper tournament and that he'd arguably be a contender for player of the tournament. Tick. Forgotten X Factor player that potentially may win player of the tournament hasn't been in form this season or the past few seasons. Now, it wasn't his fault. It's mainly down to injuries, but that is Rodri, bro. Now, people are forgetting that this guy won the Ballon d'Or 1 or 2 years ago. Like, this guy is still in his prime. And the thing that I looked at to see, is he going to be at it, is he's now changed time periods where previously, especially when he got injured and pretty much from the past 2 months, which is when it ended, he was in a time period that wasn't really the best. He's now in a Martian time period. Martian is obviously Mars, and it's fighting, aggression, it's competition, and it's sports. So this is why I gave him an 8 out of 10. This is going to be a very, very impactful player. That alone, he's already at 22. So yeah, he's going to be the foundation of Spain, especially in the midfield and even in the defense, because he's very good at intercepting. I said Cubarsi would have a good tournament. I said 7 out of 10. He won player of the tournament or young player of the tournament. Cubarsi, you're going to like what you see this tournament from him. He's going to step up. I said Laporte would do well. I said Unai Simón would do well. And this is where I didn't add everything together. If he was going to do well, he was going to do well. I sent a DM. If the goalkeeper was going to do well and Laporte was going to do well, they were clearly going to have one of the best defenses or the best defense in the tournament. Then I said the GOAT would do well, and he did. I gave him a 7.5, I think. So that does make sense. Messi's going to have a good tournament, especially from a numerology side. He's a 1 life path. It's a 1 year because it's 2026. And he's going into a 22 personal year, which is obviously the foundations. Maybe the foundation where he wins the World Cup. Stay to the end and I'll tell you if it is. And I also said Elise would do well. Elise, another 6 out of 10. Now, at the start of the tournament, he's going to do very well. I'd probably say a 7.5. But then after the 24th of June, he goes into a different time period. And that's where, it kind of, his magic loses and he ghosts a bit. Very well until basically the 24th of June. And this is basically after the group stage. And once he got into, again, the Paraguay game and all the games after, obviously he didn't provide an assist. And then, yes, you can say he got 2 assists against England, but that is a glorified friendly, so I'm not counting that. And he missed 2 good chances. Now, I did have 2 large stinkers. That was, I thought Lamine was going to have a crazy tournament. He didn't in the end. And I thought Mbappé was going to have a really shit tournament, and he didn't in the end. Although I will say, generally, for the amount of goals he got, he didn't play as well. And I would argue Elise had a better tournament than him and was more integral to France. But that's not the by. I'll take that L in it. Also, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot.